Hi, I'm Natalie Deadwell. This is Bella. Now, improving your life, it actually starts with reprogramming your mindset. And what better way than visualization to go deep into your subconscious mind? That way we can create some new neural pathways that are in alignment with this beautiful future that you're visualizing for yourself. So here are 6 visualization techniques that's going to help you to get there very easily, and you don't need any kind of previous visualization experience to be able to do this. Okay, so tip number 1 is that you want to create yourself some goal pictures. Now, a really powerful visualization technique is to create a photograph or an image or a picture of yourself with you already having achieved your goal, as if it was already completed. So if one of your goals was to, say, own a new car, then what you could do is go down to the local auto dealer, take your camera with you, and have pictures taken of you sitting in the car. Someone can take it from you outside, you can take it with your hands on the steering wheel, and you want to put yourself in that particular car and take photos of that. Now, when you do that, what happens is when you look at these photos, you feel what it's like to already be driving that car. You remember the smell, you remember what it felt like to sit in the seat, and it helps you to create a more vivid visualization. Now, if your goal is to visit Paris, what you could also do is find yourself a picture of the Eiffel Tower or somewhere beautiful in Paris where you'd like to go, maybe sitting at a beautiful little cute restaurant like they have out on the streets there. And you could Photoshop yourself into a picture of Paris. So if you're creating these particular pictures, it just makes it easier for you to build that belief, to make it easier for you there to go there in your mind. So your goal picture is a really powerful way to do that. The second tip is to create a visual picture and an affirmation for each goal. So we recommend that you find or create a picture of every aspect of your dream life. So create a picture of a visual representation for every goal that you have. So whether it's financial, whether it's career, recreation, new skills and abilities, things that you want, and all those kind of things. So by creating this visual representation, what you're doing for say, let's say we go to financial. You could have pictures of money, or you could have pictures of what that money represents to you. So once you earn the money, what are you going to be able to do with it, and have photos of that. With career, you could have photos of you, sitting at your desk or working with a client or doing whatever it is that you want to do within your career, and make sure you have photos represented there as well. What are the recreational stuff that you're doing? Is there a new sport that you want to take up? Are there vacations that you want to go on? Make sure that all of these things are represented in the pictures and the images that you choose, again, so it makes it so much easier for you to go there in your mind. Now, tip number 3 is to use affirmations to support your visualization. So an affirmation is a statement that evokes not only a picture in your mind, but the experience of already having what you want. Okay, so the rules are, or the guidelines on how to create your affirmations is, number 1, you want to make sure it's written in present tense, because when you're visualizing in your mind, you want to see it as if it's already happening or it's already happened. And so we need to write it as if it's already happened. Try and start as many affirmations as you can with the words I am. And that will really help you to take ownership of it and make it easier for you to put yourself in the picture. So some examples of affirmations are things like, I'm happily vacationing 2 months out of the year. I vacation in a tropical paradise. I work just 4 days a week. Or I own my own passion-based business. Okay, so you can see I'm using the word I as much as I can there, and taking ownership of the things that I'm wanting to own. So repeating affirmations several times a day actually keeps you focused on your goal, and it strengthens your motivation, and it programs your subconscious mind and your reticular activating system to do whatever it takes to make that goal happen. Now, the reticular activating system is this bundle of nerves that sits at the base of your brain. Now, it's the gatekeeper between the subconscious mind, which is like our supercomputer, and our conscious mind. Now, our conscious mind is our thinking mind. This is the mind where we're aware of the thoughts that we're having. And so our conscious mind can process about 40 bits of data per second. But our subconscious mind can process about 40 million bits of data per second. So by reading these affirmations and doing these visualizations on a daily basis, what we're doing is programming the reticular activating system to go, right, these are things that are of interest of me. These are the things that I want to create. So if there's anything in that 40 million bits of data per second that the subconscious mind is aware of, can you make sure that that comes through to my conscious mind so that I am consciously aware of the people and the events and the opportunities that are showing up for me as I'm moving towards my goal? And that's why we want to be doing this on a regular basis, at least daily, a couple of times a day if we can. Okay, so tip number 4 is to collect memories of success. So when you practice mentally, when you have this mental dress rehearsal, you have already reminded your brain of its capacity for success. So this powerful practice is transferable to other challenges as well. So whether you're meeting quarterly sales numbers or practicing yoga, you have to envision yourself as being successful or doing those things successfully, then you can be successful in reality. So this mental dress rehearsal, this little technique, is especially helpful if you're going into, a particular important meeting, or if you're going on a date, or if you're about to, compete in a competition, or if you're even just about to go to the gym. If you are already mentally going through that dress rehearsal in your mind, and you're already predicting and you're already seeing a positive outcome because of the exchange that you're about to go into, that can actually help that become a reality. Because when you've already seen that outcome and you've already seen how you show up and what your energy is like, you are already a vibrational match to that outcome. So it really helps to positively influence that actually to happen. Okay? All right, so tip number 5 is to live in the moment. So although a daily practice of visualization is vital, absolutely vital, we don't need to spend all of our day thinking about our goals for this technique to work. In fact, spending too much time in the visualization stage can actually rob you of something very essential, which is actually living in the moment. And I often say, sitting on the couch and having the most vivid, realistic visualizations of all time means nothing if that's the only place you stay. The purpose of our visualization is to change our subconscious mind, is to create these new neural pathways that have thoughts that are more in alignment with this particular future. But see, those positive thoughts that are coming through to the conscious mind are now positively influencing your actions that you're going to be taking towards that goal. So if you found it was difficult to, go online and find a date, or if it was difficult to pick up the phone and make those sales calls, or difficult to get out of bed in the morning and get to the gym, you'll find that those particular tasks become easier because you are already in alignment and you're already thinking in alignment with that. So these particular kind of tasks become less of a hassle and less of a chore, and they just become something that becomes second nature. So daily rituals actually help you to establish the right balance between thinking about the future and starting and living in the moment. So start by picking a time during the day where you'll review your goals and visualize your success. So ideally, do this twice a day. First thing in the morning and right before you go to bed. First thing in the morning gets you set up on the foundation for the day, and when you go to bed at night, it means that your subconscious mind has an opportunity to mull over it all evening. So in the morning, when you wake up, and you're asking the question, where do I need to go next? What do I need to do? You'll find that you'll get a lot of insight and guidance because your subconscious mind has had a chance to mull over it during the evening. Now the process will typically take about 10 minutes or less, which is really not a long period of time. And if you meditate, do your visualizations during or after your meditation. You see, when you're in this deepened state that you reach during meditation, what's happening is we're slowing down our brain waves. And in meditation, when we can do it well, we can get into what we call theta brainwave activity. So we're slowing our brainwaves down. But when we're in theta brainwave activity, we are coherent or connected to the unified field, or to the universe, or to the field of infinite possibilities, or whatever you want to call that. And so when we can reach that state and then choose a scene or choose a moment and really visualize it and put ourselves in it and use all of our senses when we do it, what we're doing is actually creating that event. We are turbocharging that visualization because we already have it connected to the collective consciousness. And so we're getting this extra help to be able to make it happen. Now, another tip is to read your goals or your affirmations out loud. So after each one, close your eyes and create the visual image of that affirmation or that goal completed in your mind. And then on top of all of that, to really multiply the effects of your visualization and how powerful it is, rather than seeing yourself as a character in a movie, actually put yourself in the scene. You know, what are you smelling? What are you hearing? What are you tasting? What are you feeling? And then most importantly, add the emotions and the body sensations that you would be feeling if you had already achieved that goal, if that moment was actually happening right now. Now, this is a powerful visualization technique, and research has revealed that images or scenes that are accompanied by intense emotion will stay locked in our memory forever. Now, we see how this works with our subconscious mind and our limiting beliefs. We know that the limiting beliefs that are hard on the programs that are hardest for us to be able to shift are the ones that have a really strong, intense emotional attachment to them. So if that's working against us, then we can also get this to work for us by making sure that our future and what we're creating, we can attach some intense, beautiful, high, elevated emotions to it, and that's really going to help to concrete that in and create those neural pathways. So the more passion and the more excitement and the more energy that we can muster up during our visualization, the more powerful the results will be. So once you have visualized each goal as complete, it's time to release. So let go of your goals and spend the rest of your day being in the present moment. So number 6 is to be present instantly. So an easy way to instantly become present is to focus on your bodily sensations. It's kind of like a body scan meditation. Now, it's impossible to focus on our bodies and be in the past or the future at the same time. So, here's what you could do. You could sit, be comfortable, have your feet flat on the floor, close your eyes, and then slowly work your way up your body. So you can start with your feet. If you focus on your left foot, what are you feeling? Pay attention to the sensation for a minute and then notice what you're feeling in your right foot. Spend a few moments there really feeling the sensations. And if you're able to pay attention to your feet, congratulations, you are absolutely present. And that's where you can start and then gradually build your way up the body. So if you find that your mind is drifting to the future or to the past when you're doing this, just bring it back to where we are right now. Focus on a single part of the body, really drop in, feel what it's like, and then move on to the next one, okay? So just let go of any fears or worries that arise. Just shift your thoughts to what you want your future to look like when you do your visualizations and what it's going to feel like when you get there. Then bring your awareness back to the moment. So as the saying goes, today is a gift. That's why it's called the present. So use visualization techniques to achieve your goals, but invest the majority of your time enjoying the gift of today. Repeat your affirmations every morning and night for a month, and they will become an automatic part of your thinking, woven into every fabric of your being. All right, now before I go, I would love to hear from you. Do you have any other visualization tips that can help the community? If you do, please share your comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to the Mind Movies YouTube channel for more videos on personal growth and the law of attraction. Again, my name is Natalie Ledwell. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.